Like, this was a dumb move, Dario. But I can see what you're doing, but it's just a little too motherfucking soon. Evan's like, but I won. Like, drop, don't even need to say anymore. Like, you're not a champion. What credentials do you have? Have you even made it to the final? Shut the fuck up, bro. You ain't shit. And this is why you haven't won. Because you're doing dumb moves like this. Like, why are you putting your bestie in? And y'all not even near the end of the game yet. Frank is about to be petty as hell. Everyone just came at him. He is about to shake this house up. He is going to want to do the big move that we all want to see this season. Who do you think is the weakest motherfucking team? And I'm sorry, what? Y'all really want me to make an enemy today, don't y'all? TJ, I'm not with the bullshit. Like, I'm sitting cute and you trying to mess this up for me. Like, no. So some players are being a little diplomatic with their answers. They're choosing their self. They're saying no one because, nah, TJ, fuck that. I'm just shocked at how political and diplomatic they're being. And Ashley, especially, like, she's really showing, like, okay, she's here to play this game. And Frank and Sam take the cake. Like, the team that y'all fucking voted as the weakest motherfucking team, the worst team, came out and won the challenge. It just shows you that the challenge, anything can fucking happen. Like, Sam didn't have to be athletic today. And guess what happened? Yeah, they came out on top, okay? He's gonna do most cut those moves because he's the least blinded in the house. Like, when you have no ties, you're not worried about people's feelings or that's my friend or this person's gonna get me far. When every team is a fucking option, you're gonna take out the strongest, most smartest one that you think is stopping you from winning these dailies. Review and recap all your favorite TV shows. So if you like videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, let's get right into it. This is the Challenge All-Stars Season 5, Episode 5. And we start this episode off with Devin and Michelle on a phone call together, and Devin believes that he has a good hold on this game. Him and Leroy have been winning most challenges, and they have a strong alliance with Amber, Fessy, Ashley K, and Dario, and Nani and Turbo, and they're locked in. Now, that is a strong fucking alliance, I'll tell you that. Out of all the pairs here, like, these are pairs that we would say would win the season, so I'm shocked that Devin and Leroy are even starting this episode because we know how that's been working out this whole fucking season. We get spoiled who goes home by basically who the episode's focused on. So bye-bye Devin and Leroy, I'm sure of it. And although this alliance is tough, they still have a few threats in the game and they really think that it's Adam and Steve. But frustrated Frank is trying to get his partner Sam to work out, be more athletic, kind of stay motivated, and most of all, just be supportive. And Sam is really trying to hold on. But, like, let's see if this plays out, girl, because you was dying in the first few challenges. Nobody else was. And I hate that this is your storyline again. I hate it. I do. But with that, they head to the next challenge, and this challenge is interesting. It's a mix of eating and trivia, and we love that. I love just not watching people throw up all the fucking time. Like, enough is enough. But TJ tells them today's challenge, they'll basically have a shake in front of them and they're going to be adding disgusting shots into this nasty shake already whenever they get an answer wrong. And today's challenge is basically guessing what your partner will say, and they kind of alternate those roles. If you get it right, you don't add a nasty shot. If you do, then have a fun time drinking that, because at the end, everyone's going to race to drink the drink, and the first pair to complete the drink fastest wins today's challenge. But these aren't just normal questions, y'all. Like, these questions are fucking messy. Like, the first question right out the bat is like, which zodiac signs is your partner? Bitch, I'm an Aries. You want everyone to fucking judge me and use that against me? Nah, I'm just kidding. But the next question is like, who do you think is the weakest motherfucking team? And I'm sorry, what? Y'all really want me to make an enemy today, don't y'all? TJ, I'm not with the bullshit. Like, I'm sitting cute and you trying to mess this up for me. Like, no. So some players are being a little diplomatic with their answers. They're choosing their self. They're saying no one because, nah, TJ, fuck that. Everyone starts saying Veronica and Katie and Frank and Sam too. Now, yeah, I'm gonna say that too. I'm sorry, I am. Because as much as Sam might be bad and worse as everyone thinks, like we're all probably thinking it a lot, Frank is still on that team. But I think Veronica and Katie are both weak. So I'm gonna say they're the worst team too. And I'm gonna just keep it 100. But I do think Veronica is good socially. And so is Katie. So that's why they're doing these political answers. And the next question they're asked is, who is untrustworthy in the game? And Dario gives a real answer, and Ashley who's shocking me is kind of like, why the fuck would you actually give an answer? Like, she's being really political with her answer, and so is Nani, so is Veronica, so is Nicole, who we all know are social players in the game. And I'm just shocked at how political and diplomatic they're being. And Ashley, especially, like, she's really showing, like, okay, she's here to play this game. But ultimately, people think that it's Devin and Leroy and kind of Katie and Veronica, which Devin's history I know, but Katie and Veronica, why? Bessie and Amber, I mean, we've seen their track record. And then the next question is like, what do you think is your partner's weakness? And yeah, we know a lot of people here don't like to eat. A lot of people here don't like heights. A lot of people here can't swim. Ultimately, at the end of the questions, Devin and Leroy and Frank and Sam are the two top runners. And Frank and Sam take the cake. Like, the team that y'all fucking voted as the weakest motherfucking team, the worst team, came out and won the challenge. It just shows you that the challenge, anything can fucking happen. Like, Sam didn't have to be athletic today, and guess what happened? Yeah, they came out on top, okay? And now we know Frank is about to be petty as hell. Everyone just came at him. He is about to shake this house up. He is going to want to do the big move that we all want to see this season. And yeah, some star holders are going in. Let's be real. I love me some Frank. I think he's smart. I think he's strategic. He knows exactly what he's going to do. He probably just going to hear everyone out, but they're not really swaying his decision. He knows exactly what he wants to happen, and he will stop at nothing to make it happen. He already knows the houses are going to vote Adam and Steven, who have a star. So let's just vote in another star holder and have them fight for their spot, because, you know, I'm getting a little bored here. And I am so happy that someone like Frank won this fucking challenge, because I know he's going to deliver. Okay, he is going to serve. He is going to position himself in a better spot in this game, and that is going to pivot the way the rest of this game moves, because he's going to come for a big alliance and a strong team. The cast then goes out to celebrate, and Nicole tells Frank, like, let's go after some fucking star holders. Like, I'm down for that. Like, if I had to choose, honestly, I'd say Nani and Turbo. I mean, yeah, that's a strong ass fucking team there. Potential winners of the fucking show. Yeah, yeah, get Nani and Turbo down there. Like, as much as I love them, that would be the smart move to do in the game. Nani is too well connected. She knows almost everybody there. She's strong as hell, and so is Turbo. Like, that's someone alliance member out, and that's someone's team that's going to be really hard to fucking beat in the final. Dario then tells Fessy and Corey that he wants to rally the house to put in Devin and Leroy, because ultimately he can't see himself winning as they're in the house. But Devin and Leroy are friends with Dario and Ashley. Like, they are in an alliance together, and they are the four strongest team in the house. They can help each other get to the end. Dario, why are you doing this now? But he knows someone like Frank is willing to do it and can get it done. And I guess he wants to take the shot sooner than later. And I can't blame him for doing that. I just really feel bad for Leeway. Like, damn, can he fucking get a break? Because this isn't irrational. Like, Devin and Leeway have been winning the past few challenges. It's like, you gotta take them out, because when are they ever going to get out? Especially if Adam and Steve keep coming back. Like, now we need to get them against each other. So this is not a bad move. And as much as it must suck for Dario, I can see where he's coming from. Corey, though, gathers Big T, and they go tell Devin, like, yo, you need to tell your fucking partner that Dario, his boy, yeah, y'all alliance member, he coming for y'all motherfucking head. He's saying, like, yo, y'all need to get the fuck out of here, and I'm going to rally people in the house to say your name. Like, I'm going to rally Frank to throw you in. Devin, blindsided, did not see this coming, goes and tells Leroy. Leroy is fucking shook. He's like, what? The fuck? What the fuck did you just say? Like, that don't even make sense right now. Like, why the fuck would he do that? Devin reminds Leroy that Dario plays like this. He has done it to him in the past, and no one's off the fucking table. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if this was true. Leroy pulls Dario aside. He's like, I didn't say that. I didn't do this. Kind of lying. You can see it on his fucking face. And Leroy's getting the vibes. I mean, look at his face. He's like, yo, dude, you're telling me you got me, blah, 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 da, da, da. But then you're also saying, like, you know, if I don't align with these people, then I'm never going to make it. Da, 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 da. So did you say it or not? He's like, listen, you guys are going to win. Like, you guys go home. That's good for me. And I also get to be with these people over here. So, shit. It is what it is. I gotta look out for my own game. And Devin's like, see, so you just slide. Goes off and Dario starts punking him. Devin walks away. He's like, fuck that. Like, I never fucking take the first shot, but I fire back. Dario wants to play big dog and gets in fucking Devin's face saying all this, you're a bum, you're this. Devin's like, but I won. Like, drop, don't even need to say anymore. Like, you're not a champion. What credentials do you have? Have you even made it to the final? Shut the fuck up, bro. You ain't shit. And this is why you haven't won. Because you're doing dumb moves like this. Like, why are you putting your bestie in? And y'all not even near the end of the game yet. The game just fucking started, basically. You had a strong team that was protecting you go down. And that's not helping you out. You getting your own alliance member. You think people are going to put you and Ashley on the top of their leaderboard? Are you dumb? This is why you don't win. You should have kept a team that was winning in there, keeping you motherfucking safe and hoping Adam and Steve stayed in. So y'all just be putting in one other team that ain't y'all. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, this was a dumb move, Dario. But I can see what you're doing, but it's just a little too motherfucking soon. We get to the house vote, and shocker, it's Adam and Steve choose their vote as Big T and Coriel, and Corey's pissed. He's like, why us? Blah, blah, blah. He just makes a rival out of Adam. They start screaming at each other. Nicole gets called out for saying Nani and Turbo's name, so now she just made a new fucking enemy, and then votes for Adam and Steve after all of that. Like, Melissa is pissed at Nicole. She's like, you run your fucking mouth. You're always getting our team in trouble. Just shut up. Just shut up. Like... She is not happy to be paired with Nicole. She feels like Nicole doesn't know how to play this game as well. And Adam and Steve have to go against Devin and Leroy. Well, pretty much they will walk this rope while balancing on a barrel and rolling it across to the other side where there's numbers that will add up to either 23 or 17. But the goal is to form it in a shape of a triangle, and each number on each side has to add up to the number in the middle, which is either 17 or 23. Adam and Steve get this done the fastest. Devin and Leroy just behind. It was a close one. And Devin and Leroy get sent home, and they have a good story about how they went out. Devin is kind of like, fuck you, Dario, but Leroy had dapped him up, and he didn't seem too hurt by it. And I wouldn't. I guess Leroy really just understands why he did it. And it makes sense. Like, Frank was probably going to put them in anyway because they've just been dominating the challenges. Like, it's not like Dario directly put them in. So it's like, he probably just stated the obvious to the house, and it just happened to be like this for them. But it really sucks to see Devin and Leroy go because I really thought that they were going to win this season or at least make it to the final. But they just played too hard, too fast, and became a target. And I think they had a great season so far, and they proved that they could be a good pair. And damn, did they even fight? Like, are they even rivals? I'm a little confused. No, but they did a damn good ass job. And Frank, you did a great move. It paid off. Got one of the strongest teams out. And now you're putting yourself in a better position in the game. And can him and Sam take it all the way? Can they at least make it to the final again? I think so. Because if they're not a layup team, they're going to find their way to get there if it's not physical, like endurance-wise. So anything can happen. As we saw today, the weakest team won. So may I just say, I had loved the Devin and fucking Michelle fucking relationship, okay? Like, I am living for it. I think they're both so funny. They're beautiful. And they're great challengers. Like, I need the battle of the besties. Can the battle of the couples, besties, something needs to happen. Like, we can get drama between the other teams. It doesn't need to be within the fucking team. Like, let them get a break. Like, they already is fucking in a pressure cooker away from their family with no contact, no phone, no social media, just each other. Like, let them fucking break. Just let them be friends together with someone who they trust as a partner. Like, just for once. Please. But happy he's going home to her. And damn, Frank and Sam really fucking did that. They really won this fucking challenge. And they did what we all probably would have done, or what everyone who was not them would have won the challenge. Like, that's what would have needed to be done to change the fucking game. And unfortunately, Frank is just the enemy, the villain this season. Like, he has no ties to anyone, so he's gonna do crazy shit. Like, and that's just that. He's gonna do most cut those moves because he's the least blinded in the house. Like when you have no ties, you're not worried about people's feelings or that's my friend or this person's gonna get me far. When every team is a fucking option, you're gonna take out the strongest, most smartest one that you think is stopping you from winning these dailies and winning the final. And that team really just happens to be Adam and Steve and Devin and Leroy. And they're two guy and guy teams who have proven that they can win the game. So kudos to Frank, the people's champ and a challenge champ, okay? Because honestly, this season's getting a little boring with Adam and Steve. I'm over it. I'm motherfucking over it. I so am. I don't even want to know who wins the next challenge because as soon as I see that it's not Adam and Steve, I know that they're just going in. Now it's just who is going against Adam and Steve. This is just what All Stars 5 has turned into. Like, this is what we talk about when Adam and Steve are pretty much the people's champs. Like, they've won All Stars 5, even if they don't win. Like, they're just taking out team after team after team after team. Legendary. And all they're doing is giving these people stats. And, like, no offense, Devin and Leroy are part of the who are OGs, and they just got taken out by these oldies. Oldies. Yeah. So, like we've been saying, anyone can win this fucking final in this game. And with that, good night. I'll catch y'all back here next fucking Wednesday.